Greetings everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Dishonored 2. So, I just finished... I was going to say I finished with the mission Cracking the Slab. That's not exactly true. I'm actually still in that mission at the moment, but I'm in the updated current timeline of said mission. So, if you're not aware, and you somehow missed the previous episode, we basically went into the past... Let me just get out of the way. We basically, went into the past and made some pretty important changes that has now changed this manor from being a dilapidated ruin into a functioning and actually serviced dwelling, basically. And I realized after I left that I actually haven't been to Stilton's current office. I assume he'll have some text or collectibles or something of note in the house proper for me to kind of discover. So I'm just gonna run through the nicer version of the house. Apparently the servants don't seem to care that I'm here, so they're not freaking out, which is good. I might take some take some more items as souvenirs if available to me.
Whatever you need, I can't help you.
That's fine. But for the time being, everything seems to be in good order. Still, a few... Oh, okay, she's gonna freak out. So they do freak out. Fine, fair. I think I've been here. Yeah, I have, okay. I was there before to pick up some of the stuff out of the safe. But, let's just try to find the office again. Should be here, yes? A modern version of it? Oh no, this is just another wing. I mean, it seems to be a disused wing, mind you, now. But it is nicer looking than it was before. I appreciate the indoor tree he's got going on. The SS Jessamine, maybe he had some involvement in the, Huh. I was going to say, oh, maybe he had some involvement in financing the ship. It's possible. This place is a lot cleaner now. This is the master bedroom, where I choked out the servant, right? Okay, so where the heck is his study? Must be on the other side of here, then.
Who's running around over there?
Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Hello, servant. This will probably lead to the courtyard, won't it? Yeah, that's just the courtyard. That's not doing me any favors. I mean, I do appreciate his style. It's like its own little, like, trophy room. Or just, like, museum area. If I had enough space, I would also have a museum area, so fair. Like where he puts his collections and stuff that he's passionate about, right? Yeah.
Who's there?
Don't you worry, no one's here.
I know you shouldn't be here.
You don't know that. Oh, what the hell? Oh wow, look at this now. I'm glad I came back in here. All things considered, after I just ran out of the house last time. I would have missed seeing, like, the nicer version of the house. How is this locked? Why is this locked? A door that actually prevents me from entering? After I made everything better? Really? I noticed that magic is still not okay here. But then again, they did still do the ritual here in this place, so that does make sense. The ritual still occurred, even though Stilton didn't attend. Okay, so I ran around a bit, and in the end it was ultimately kind of pointless. Because, yeah, the study is actually still in the old... What the hell? The study is still in its own little messed up timeline where like the times are fusing into each other. So with that in mind, we're just going to do what I intended in the beginning, which is to go back to the Dust District and move on. Alright, so everything now is slightly different. There's new collectibles.
Another thing. While all the prominent city leaders attended the most recent palace dinner, yes, it's true, I excluded Vice Overseer Liam Byrne. Contrary
Why?
to what the Abbey believes, I did
Never
not
safe for the likes of me.
But no one tells me when to stop drinking.
Okay, so he doesn't like it when he... Okay.
When someone is sermonizing on the risks of consuming vermin.
Okay.
Why is this even a question?
So, this is the United Miners of Karnaca. I guess the union busting didn't happen in this time zone. In this timeline. What's making that noise? Hi, Pastor. How you doing? Lucia Pastor, sorry.
Lucia Pastor, right? You deserve thanks for helping the people here.
Considering who you are, I don't know whether to feel honored that you recognize me or to yell at you for propping up the Duke while he's shitting all over Serkonos.
And who do you think I am?
Everyone knows who you are, let's be real.
Whether
Come
the
on, Emily.
newspapers and the posters in the street are right or wrong, I know who you are. And I hope you're here to end Luca Abele's tyranny.
We're working on
Either
it.
way, we haven't been sitting around waiting for you to clean up your mess.
Sounds like you have a plan.
No, nothing that solid. Not yet. But I believe the Duke will fall, eventually.
It'll happen
All I
sooner
can
or
say is
later.
that when you reach the Grand Palace, just be aware that not everyone there is your enemy. Trust
Noted.
your judgment.
All right. I'll remember that.
I knock everyone out anyway, so don't you worry.
Still a chance to make something new here in Karnaca. Something that serves everyone, not just some rapacious bastard with a title.
Fair. Alright. How are you
There's always
doing?
so much to do. So little time to think.
I'm just glad you're doing okay. Are we gonna hear new things about her now? No, it seems about the same. Seems about the same stuff I've already heard about her before. Yeah.
Kids to feed, sick people to care for, homes to run.
Uh-huh.
The families we represent are very poor, but aren't afraid of hard work. Good people.
Fair. And that's all she has to say. Well, now there's Stilton, so at least there's that. In this timeline, she's not literally alone. So there's that going for her, which is nice. I just want that bone charm, please. Oh, this is that destroyed apartment, isn't it? Tricky timing. What's this about? Tricky timing. Oh, enemy grenades. Who cares? Not relevant. Okay, so I can actually just go out through this way, but why would I need to do that? I see no reason for me to sneak out when the regular doors are perfectly serviceable. What do you mean, who's there? I just spoke with you. Okay, and yeah, this area is not flooded in dust anymore, so places are now accessible. Wasn't this the old Overseer location? Are you an enemy? You're not an enemy. That's good. Let me up. Thank you. Actually, no, this is not the Overseer location. I just think it is. Oh, wait, yes it is. It is. I'm just being stupid. Okay. Agile recovery. Recover from falls slightly quicker. Interesting, but I don't think it matters that much to me. Compared to what I have already equipped. Yeah, I think I'm okay. Alright. How are you guys doing, Overseers? I noticed the Howlers have, this area where the Howlers were hanging out is now closed off. I don't know how they're doing in the current timeline. And I think this just leads around to the back. Yeah, okay. To Anton Sokolov. That's right, he's my contact for this mission.
I heard that Stilton agreed to a meeting with the woman heading up the family committee. What's her name again?
Lucia Pastor. Yep.
She's supposed to talk to Stilton soon about new safety rules for the mines. Fewer hours for the children working down there, too.
Oh, so there are still children working the mines.
She
Fair.
isn't one of us. Never seen her carrying a pick or a shovel.
There's a rumor that she was in love with a miner. Someone who died in an accident. They say his body's still under the mountain, buried in silver.
Well, that part is true.
Lucia Pastor just has a good heart and a strong will.
Way to live.
Well, if Stilton listens to what she has to say, instead of following every idiotic request coming from the Grand Palace, I won't complain.
Stilton's not a bad man. I bet things will be a lot worse without him running mines.
They would be. You're right. Anything else back here before I run off? No? Doesn't really seem like it. Can I actually enter the building from the back, or is this closed off? Oh, it is closed off. Okay. Fair enough. And we no longer have the sandstorm warnings, which is always a plus compared to what it was like before. I think I just took some minimal damage by doing that, but it's kind of whatever. Alright.
Maybe no one else will even notice.
Black Bone Charm.
Things have changed here.
I want that Black Bone Charm. 20 meters away. Okay. I'll just happily grab it if it just happens to be sitting here. This one is Leech Cuts. Probably going to give me HP when I hit people with my sword. Based on the name. Leech Cuts. You gain health when inflicting sword damage or assassinating enemies. Like I thought. Not useful to me. I didn't actually want to hit that button, and I healed entirely by accident. So that kind of sucks. But oh well. That's fine.
You're back.
I feel like I just interrupted their conversation, and I would like to hear it again.
Taking, consuming until someone puts an end to it. With each passing month, they feel more justified in their appetites, and nothing will ever satiate them. Every now and then, such leaders need reminding that there are limits.
Oh, I know. You're back.
What?
That was quick.
I guess they always just get interrupted. Alright, fair. Hey, Megan. I noticed you've regained a limb.
When you're back in Dunwall, Emily. My final lesson, perhaps.
Yeah, I noticed you've regained your eye and your arm. I assume that's part and parcel of me saving Aramis.
To the dreadful whale.
I mean, I guess she did say that she had to go in and then got attacked by the guard, right? Yeah, she went in to find Stilton, got attacked by the guard, and that's presumably how she got all her, like, worst wounds. And now that Stilton wasn't crazy, she didn't have a reason to do that, and now she's okay.
Years back, Stilton was always quiet about the Duke.
I guess we're just not going to address it.
Figured out just why.
I mean, to be fair, she doesn't know that there's something to address, right? Because it never happened. Alrighty
For the
then.
miners, Aramis Stilton does all he can against the Duke's destructive ways.
Uh-huh. Anything else you want to say? No? That's that then, I guess. Alright, how lucky for you I managed to save your arm and your eye. And you'll never even know. Hey, Sokolov.
Are you ready to leave? The
I
dust is wreaking havoc on my throat.
Am indeed ready to leave. Let's go.
Yes, I found a way to get around Paolo and Byrne. And I've been to Stilton's house. Let's go.
Alright, mission end. I killed someone. Or, no. They killed someone. I'm awesome at stealth. I was gonna use another word. Outsider shrines, there were none available, but the outsider talked to me directly anyway. I missed out on a lot of gold, apparently. Special actions. Temporal investigator reached the study without the door code. Oh yeah, because I smashed I had the door code, but I didn't use it. I just smashed the boards. A mind made whole, saved Aramis Stilton from seeing beyond the world. Leaky basement, found the rune in the flooded basement. Collapsed balcony, manipulated time to collapse the balcony. And a better today, visited Aramis Stilton's office in the altered present. Nice. So let's proceed. You've eliminated most of Duke Luca Abele's key accomplices. Talk to your allies about the Duke before departing for the Grand Palace.
Duke Luca Abele tore down the original palace in Karnaca.
I heard about
his
that.
birthplace, in order to build
They
a
threw
lavish
out-
structure that cost
They threw out a bunch of
Circonos
relics
for
too.
years. It's said to be a sprawling estate to humble all others.
Oh, very
a
modern
monument to
design.
his ego and sense of princely entitlement. But whatever
Very
the
modern
Duke has done
design.
to his nation happened while I was empress. In Dunwall, we were content to look the other way as long as the silver kept flowing.
That is your fault,
To get
Emily.
inside the Grand Palace, deal with the Duke, and find a way to steal Delilah's soul.
Are we gonna get another visit from the void? No. Oh!
This is my last night. Soon I'll dissolve into the great nothing.
I'll miss you, Jessamine.
I've stayed too long. Find Delilah's spirit.
I notice you're not lip syncing this.
Set me free.
I don't understand.
You will very soon.
Alright. Thanks for that. Goodbye Karnaca. Have I gotten any new souvenirs at all? Doesn't really feel like it. Confer with your allies. What happened to the old trophy from my dad? Yeah, what happened? Oh, there it is. That's probably the trophy right there. Okay. Cool. Answer from Wyman. My Emily, your courier is only giving me scant minutes to write back before he leaves for your secret location. I'm in tears that he won't give me the location or take me along. But I trust you. I don't know if it's fair to be this angry with you, or if I should instead cry tears of joy knowing you're still alive. It seems that Morley is on the verge of going to war against Crystal, and the rumors from Dunwall are grim and strange. We've heard about soldiers made of metal, women commanding the trees, and whales gathering in the harbor, singing their songs in reverse. That I have not heard about. I hate the whole world for being between you and me while we should be holding hands. Please be safe, or I won't know what to do, Wyman. How nice of him. Alright. New travelogue entry. Oh, I forgot to write. I should probably write in the book. Yes, I should. Okay. Let's write and then read. Oh, never mind. It just auto... Wait, so the travel log always populates even if you don't interact with the book? I've just been doing it for immersion, apparently. Whoopsie daisy. Let's see here. Okay, the Dust District. I've heard stories about the Dust District. Now I've seen it for myself and breathed the polluted air. I'd still be coughing if it weren't for Megan's fermented shark broth, even if it tastes like something she dredged up out of the sewers. In the Dust District, I could have sided with Paolo or Vice Overseer Byrne, choosing one evil over another, but that could have had unforeseen consequences. So I rejected the setup and found my own solution. No comment on the fact that you changed the past and now Megan has like 2 arms and 2 eyes? And Stilton's not crazy? No comment on that whatsoever. Alright. Oh wait, never mind. Okay. Never mind. This is the rest of that story. Delilah's secret. Today, I saw the effects of the void leaking into Aramis Stilton's house through the cracks in reality. I was able to see the past and the present simultaneously. I learned a great deal looking into the night of the Duke's gathering, 3 years past. I watched a seance that brought Delilah's spirit from the void where she was trapped and into this world. I saw that spirit preserved in an effigy made of bone by the witch Brianna Ashworth, and that effigy, holding Delilah's spirit, was given to Duke Abele for safekeeping. Now I know why Delilah cannot be killed. As long as she's not whole, she'll remain immortal, so it's a Horcrux. Even the or like a phylactery, basically, like a lich. Even the outsider seems worried. This is the information I've been seeking. Now I just need to turn it into a plan. Very true. Are there any other powers that I should be upgrading at this point? Domino is already all the way to max. You know, the whole bone charm crafting thing that I totally said I was going to do? I never really got around to it, did I? I don't think I did. So, okay, let's give it a shot. Let's craft some bone charms. So, we can apparently sacrifice stuff. So, don't care about this. What does that mean? I don't know. This I need to keep. Bullet pack, don't care. Exacting aim, don't care. Falling star, don't care. Fencer. White rats, don't... None of this really matters. I'm good without. I just want tough arms. Is there a way for me to craft that? So, okay, let's go back. Craft a bone charm with 4 traits. Or I can just craft a rune. Craft a bone charm with 4 traits. Okay, add a trait. Oh. This literally just... So all I do is I disenchant them and then make charms that merge all my skills together. That's it? Is that something I should play around with? Does it even matter at this point in the game? I don't think so. I really feel like this is a little half-baked. Yeah, I'm kind of like, did this matter at all? Really? New traits. Raw whalebone. I can just straight up craft runes. That's kind of cool. Considering how many runes I just wasted upgrading my bone charm crafting ability. So basically I should just do this over and over again. And I've learned all of these traits from the pre-existing bone charms. But none of them are relevant. The reason that I don't care, like, that I don't even have these equipped is because I don't care. Yeah, like, I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Like, I don't... Okay. The good news is they've actually detailed what's equipped and what's not. Alright. I've discovered that all of this is kind of pointless. Which is great. So happy about that. Hypatia is still gone. She's not coming back, which is a shame. I'm feeling like I'm nearing the end of the game anyway, though. Am I ever going to get into that locked room? On the ship? I'm kind of obsessed with it. Like, at some point they have to let me in, right? Anyone hanging out down here? No. Any new text for me? No. Alrighty then. Let's go up then. After I kill these rats. I got attacked by rats for the first time last episode, so let's not relive that experience, huh? Anton?
It's taken this long for someone to go after the Duke. Another aristocratic boss, living in a palace and sucking the marrow out of the same people who built it.
Yes.
Oh, it's open!
I my affiliation with the young Duke, but his father and I were close. It was my hope that Luca would eventually grow up and learn that his actions as ruler of Serkonos have very real consequences.
Still locked.
He could always count on the backing of Dunwall's finances and navy. Maybe without that, he would have developed a healthy respect for the people of Serkonos. Fear of the executioner's block has been a fine motivator for many a ruler.
Once the Duke falls, it's my hope that we can build something better here.
I'm noticing that there's a third voice now. Is Stilton here? Okay, so Aramis Stilton, inspect.
I wonder what Aramis Stilton can accomplish now that things are different.
Well, workers' rights, for one thing. Or at least, like, you know, he's increasing their, not increasing their health directly, but he's trying to find ways to protect them. He still has children working the mines, but he's moving sort of forward. Paolo?
I hope Paolo can bring some kind of justice to Karnaca.
Burn?
I hope the Vice Overseer will bring order to Karnaca.
Okay. I refuse that... Sorry. Duke Luca Abele pushes for increased mine productivity. I refuse to believe the Karnacan people cannot give more. Wow. Duke Abele uses a body double, apparently. Look for the palace vault.
Duke Abele spared no expense on his new palace. It's tacky if you ask me.
Okay, I have to ask. Did we ever go to the fisheries? I don't remember if we ever went to the fisheries. But this feels like the last area here in Karnaca. I keep hearing a sound, and I keep thinking it's bone charms, but it's not. How's this place looking? Still decent. I don't know what that is. Probably a light? Looks like a light, yeah. A floodlight. There a bone charm hidden down here, or is that just... Okay, that's just nothing. Oh.
Empress Jessamine herself once offered me a suite at Dunwall Tower, complete with a laboratory, the finest apparatus in the Isles. I declined, of course. I'm not some conjurer from penny novels. Besides, I have a great fondness for my privacy, and my interests often find me coming and going in the odd hours of night.
That's fine. There are guards.
Consider what might have been different
Everyone thinks that,
There's
though.
something I might have said or done when Delilah was my apprentice that could have prevented all of this.
Oh, yeah, that makes
This
sense.
character, a fixed star we must all follow in darkness.
That is fair, though. Of course he would have those types of thoughts and doubts. She was, after all, his quote-unquote student when she was younger. Lots of quotations there, given his nature. Okay. Oh, actually, no, I need to go up to the upper level, too, to Megan's hangout. Megan, did you write anything new? No?
Now we're going after the one who started it all.
Losing Deirdre.
The Duke himself. I forgot the thrill of it. Planning drop-off points and picking the approach. Thinking about the best ways to kill somebody who lives behind high walls. But with the excitement, there's a black echo that comes back to me for what I did at Dunwall Tower. If anyone deserves killing, though, it's Duke Luca Abele. I've loved a number of women, and even a couple of men.
Oh.
I've never loved anyone like my Deirdre.
Should
After I left home,
I'm literally like, should I remember who
those
Deirdre
first
is?
years on the street,
Is she the one who died, your friend?
she's
Something
all
like that,
that
right?
kept me from the bottom of the river. I could sleep on a pile of garbage under a leaky awning as long as she was there with me. Sharing a tin of potted meat or a bottle of brandy. And we nicked during the day. The Duke and his little brother came through Dunwall. And Deirdre and I got in their way as they stepped out of their fancy coach. The Duke goaded his brother, calling us wharf roaches. And it was the brother who swung the stick that killed her.
Wait,
Splitting her skull. There were wooden
how
gazelles
old were you?
on top of the coach. And I snapped one off and drove it into his eye, as deep as it would go. Deirdre was already gone. Dead as a doornail. Lying in the muck, staring up at the gray Dunwall sky. On
That
the run
sucks.
after that. I was hunted by the City Watch and even members of the Grand Guard up from Serkonos. People looked at me like I was cursed, spitting whenever I got close. Everyone knew I'd bring trouble. Even the gangs. The Duke's brother has been dead for a long time. But now's my chance to get back at Luca Abele for setting him off against pretty, young Deirdre.
I have to assume that the story she's telling...
The same for me after they took her away.
I have to assume that the story she's telling is from, like, when Duke Luca Abele was also a kid, because I feel like he only became he only became Duke fairly recently, right? Like, within the last three years or so. 3 to 5 years, let's say. And this story sounds like she was a kid when this happened. So maybe he was, like, a spoiled teenager or something. They were probably spoiled teenagers and they were young kids, is my question, I guess. I assume this happened, like, many years ago. It can't be recent. Oh, everyone's just playing... Oh, they're not playing cards. But they're still drinking. Hello there. Good evening. I now want to hear about all of you.
Anton Sokolov.
Yeah, we know.
Painter, inventor, and philanderer. Famous throughout the Isles. Loyal only to himself.
He looks a lot better. I will use that and add it to my map.
Sokolov wonders now.
Okay, I don't think that's any different. And her stuff is not different either.
Put forth some ideas to
Yeah, so what the heart has to say about these two I don't think is any different.
Meagan Foster.
Yeah, no.
She wasn't always.
But what she has to say about Stilton will probably be different now. Because I haven't seen a normal, sane version of him with the heart.
Aramis Stilton made a fortune in silver mines without the usual cruelty associated with such endeavors.
Well, it helps that he was down there as a miner at one point.
There was great sadness in him. He misses his friend in confidence.
I know.
The old Duke. Theodanis.
Yep.
Stilton devised a mask.
Yep, we know about that.
To help the miners take in less dust as they work. He wants silver, not sick workers.
Yep, we are aware.
I've already told you his secrets.
Alright. Oh, that's right! We saw a sane version of him in the past. We just haven't seen the sane version of him in the present. Got it. Anyway, let's start the briefing.
Are you ready for this?
That's Addermeyer.
I've been inside a dozen castles and
Oh, there it
100
is.
mansions, and they're the same everywhere. The Duke's palace can't be anything worse.
Has
than
that always
these
been there?
Social afternoons.
Getting inside might not be the hard part. The Duke doesn't exactly run a tight ship.
Taking down Duke Abele is only part of the puzzle. You've also got to find whatever it is he's keeping for Delilah.
You were cryptic about what you gleaned from visiting the Dust District, which is fine. The world is better with a hint of mystery.
You guys would not
Once
believe
you're
me.
inside the Grand Palace, whatever you do could affect things in Karnaca for years to come. Remember that.
I've got a map of the Grand Palace for you, and I know something that may be useful. There's a hidden lever in the pantry that opens a passage to the Duke's vault.
Ooh.
If he's keeping anything precious for Delilah, I suspect that's where it'll be.
Probably.
Beyond that, good hunting.
I'll see what I can do. I know things in Karnaca are fragile, and I've got a lot to think about after all this is done.
Correct. Alright, let's talk to everyone.
It's not widely known, but the Duke has a body double. The man is the spitting image of Luca.
Hey, does he sound like him too, though? That's kind of important.
A likable fellow, and quite humble.
You're still talking about the Duke.
I've no idea.
Or sorry, the
how
body
they found
double.
him, but the Duke's double has spent years passing for the Duke.
Okay, so you're telling me the person I run into might not actually be the Duke.
I suppose Luca always hoped his double would be there to take an assassin's bullet. Take care. I hope to see you again.
Yeah, you too. I'm so glad you became relevant after I saved you. And you?
I hope I've been of some help to you. It's good to feel useful here near the end of my time.
Sokolov, you have always been useful to me in this game. And when you got better in the first game, but not before then.
Look at you. In a lifetime, how many monarchs have done half of what you have in a month?
Fair.
I hear the Duke's wine cellar is exquisite, if you happen to pass through.
I wonder if that would be one of my souvenirs as well.
I remember telling you stories at the Hound Pit's pub so long ago. How you've changed.
I remember that too. Good times. Meagan. Okay, she's probably just preparing to send me on my way. Hello there.
Should we head toward the palace?
Yup. Let's go.
Let's get underway.
The Grand Palace. Self-serving and corrupt Duke Luca Abele rules Serkonos and orchestrated the coup against you. Enter the Grand Palace to find and eliminate the Duke, who protects himself from assassins with a body double. You must also locate Delilah's spirit, the only means of counteracting her immortality. Am I going to run into a black market shop at the palace? I mean, I find that pretty unlikely, but then again, it would also be like the ultimate corruption, right? For him to have one in his own palace. As I was saying and commenting, the design of this palace is very modern for something set in this time period.
At the palace, the Duke has a lookalike body double.
Yep, you
meant
keep
to
bringing that up.
confuse assassins.
The game has now brought that up
A
3
friend of
times.
mine washes the linens and said the double is a smoker, if that helps.
Oh, so I
Maybe
need to
we can
know
talk
which
to
was
him.
which. Okay.
She says he's a nice guy. What a shitty job. Pretending to be a tyrant like Duke Luca
Oh, that's
Abele.
true. He has to pretend to be
It's
an asshole.
remarkable that people tolerate the Duke.
He's got an army, control of the mines, and he's had your support from the capital. At the Duke's parties, people carve up the country while eating boiled crab.
There were parties like that in Dunwall.
And you took part in them, Emily.
Sucking up to me, stabbing each other in the back.
Poor Empress.
Right?
I could see those party lights from the roof of the abandoned butcher shop where I slept. In the flooded district.
I know you grew up hard, Meagan. I used to wander Dunwall with my face hidden. But when I got tired of it, I could always go back to the tower. Karnaca's given me perspective.
Good.
Yeah.
After you've eliminated the Duke, find what he's holding for Delilah and take it. When you're finished, I'll pick you up in the skiff.
Sounds good. Catch you later. Oh, actually, let's talk to you first.
Sorry if I sound bitter. Don't turn your back on the Duke.
Okay.
After we leave Karnaca, there are some things we need to talk about. Things I feel remorse over.
Yeah, we kind of already have an inkling about that.
I know not everyone who lives in a great palace is a snake.
True enough.
But it's real easy to get accustomed to eating off silver plates.
Also true.
If you figure out which one is the Duke's double, you might want to see what he knows.
Fair point.
You wouldn't believe it. But I could have ended the Duke a long time ago.
Oh, I know about that.
Wish I had now.
I just heard about it from your audiograph that you leave unattended.
If something happens and you don't make it back, I might have a go at Duke Abele.
Fair.
When this is done, we leave Karnaca at once.
Yeah, we've got to go back to Dunwall.
To leave this city.
We've got to get back to the tower.
Here. I've earned what I've got, even the scars.
Well, you know, you could have lost more.
Scars.
you could have gotten more.
Take care of yourself. We'll be there when you're ready.
Sounds good. Catch you later then. Alright. Immediately off to a grand start. Everything is spread out in that direction. Makes sense. So that's the Dust District there, right? Or what used to be. Well, I mean, I guess it's still called that. And then there's the Observatory, Conservatory. Yeah, like I said before, I really appreciate how the major landmarks in the first game and this game are all always visible. Because it's part of a pre-existing world that is interconnected. I was gonna say seamless. Not, you know, obviously not seamless, but at least makes it grounded and more centered, more believable, right? The fact that there's some consistency to it all. I do appreciate that type of thing. Like consistency, continuity, that type of thing is very important to me in general. In well-written stories, things should make sense, right? Okay. Okay, I'm just up here now. I don't know why I decided to come up here, but here I am. Oh, there's the palace. Okay. It just occurred to me as I was just thinking.
Been running protection for black market shops for years here in Karnaca and over Colorado. So there's basically no risk.
So anyway.
What's your friend's name? That's a secret. These guys deal with me and nobody else. Job security.
Okay, so I was trying to say, it just occurred to me that some of the random apartments I've run into with civilians in them, I guess if I was on a high chaos run, those apartments would have been overrun by bloodflies, right? I mean, bloodflies are still a thing, but they're not nearly as bad as you'd imagine. I guess it's pretty similar in theory to how the rats worked in the first game. Oh, game just decided to tab out on its own. What's that sound? Oh, hi. Nice to meet you.
More shops closing. This week, my favorite bakery. Gone.
What a shame. What a shame. You guys want to talk if I don't invade your ship? Mine. All mine. Thank you for your contribution. Hi.
So many people trying to get away from Karnaca now. But where are you gonna go? There's money here, even if it's dirty.
Fair.
Don't pick any fights you can't finish.
Yeah, don't threaten people you can't actually kill. Also, I'm just gonna steal from your boat. I hope that's okay with you. Delivery boat key. Okay, so I'm gonna need to find a key somewhere. Got it. I assume that there's going to be a black market shop, but it won't be in the palace itself. It's just gonna be on this exterior area, which is fine.
Push out into the harsh world.
Yes, yes.
You are alone.
That's right, I have my special abilities now. I so badly wanted to say force powers. I literally just destroyed it through the fencing. Apparently that's allowed. Okay. I guess it's because I have the smash, like the upgrade that lets me break doors. I'm just strong enough now to destroy them through the walls. Checkpoint reinforced. Okay, that's fine. Ravina Boulevard. I mean, it's a nice looking place. I don't really want to go through the grand, through the Wall of Light, so I guess I'll be going in through the side neighborhood. Very pretty location,
Hey,
though.
you.
Hi.
You seem different.
I am.
Can you help me out with a bit of coin?
Absolutely.
You're a good one.
Give me some tips.
There's a place near here, in some rocks behind a fountain. People have always left offerings there.
Okay.
That's where I started having those odd dreams.
Okay, you're probably pointing me to the shrines.
I don't go
over there somewhere. Yeah, probably over there.
You might want to check it out.
Noted.
Sorcery, they said. They burned my books and they hit me in the head.
Oof.
Well, there were no more visions.
That's percussive maintenance.
He was cruel to his family.
I used to live here.
So when he lost his employment,
Can
he
you
had
believe
nowhere
it?
to turn.
Was a songwriter,
Oh, were you?
poet.
Until they hit your head hard enough for you to get brain damage, basically.
I used to have such visions. Dreams of black oceans and whales in the sky overhead.
Well, I mean, it does sound like you were connected to the void in some way. That's it for this guy. Okay. Let us proceed. I mean, at least you're living in a fairly nice place. All things considered, you're living in a decent location.
Sometime.
Yeah, see you sometime. I can definitely walk on this stuff. Okay, I need you to stop saying that. Okay, this is electrified. What's in there? Is that just a reflection of the moon, or? Well, I don't really want to stand on the electrified panels. I can probably turn this off in some way. There's a bunch of bone charms just in each of the walls here, which is something I need to worry about. I can also get in through that window. All I need to do is dash realistically. Alright, I need you to stop repeating that, sir. And the black bone charm's up there, so I can definitely get in there through here. But, let me just walk in through the front doors. Doesn't hurt to give it a shot. Is this going to be where the black market is? Ooh, nice shop. Okay, didn't realize there were going to be hostile guards. That's bad. What? Yes, yes. Are they going to come over here? Apparently not. Okay, fair. Ooh. Where are they? Oh. Okay, he's coming. I made some noise just now. You should come follow. You should definitely come follow. Okay, he's coming very slowly. If they ever decide to turn around...
Imagine that?
Yep, that one turned around.
I'm sure.
Good. Perfect. Perfection!
I wonder who that was.
I wonder. And now you can join me up here. Take a nap. Is the other guy coming down? The answer is no, so I can probably just bait the guy with into combat. Oh, he's a red dude.
Wonder what I'm dealing with.
No one. There you go. I alerted him, and now he's gonna come look. Which is what I want. Are you actually coming, sir? No, he stopped. Why did you stop? I'm making noise. Get over here. I need you to walk a little faster, sir, so I can actually jump you. Please and thank you. A bit more.
Pretty surely.
Yeah, okay, hurry up. Once you actually go, you know, come within range of me, I can actually just drop down on you. Without worrying. Okay, well, that didn't work at all.
What's happening now?
Nothing. Alright, well, you know what? I could have done this at the beginning, but fine. Let's pretend I didn't waste a bunch of time doing that. Well, the good news is I now have free reign into this area, more or less. There's a guard over there, and then I'm really curious to know... Those are just civilians. Winslow something. Safe and vault manufacturing. Okay, so there's going to be another safe for me to break into, more or less. But before we do that, let's go in looking for the bone charm. So, can't quite jump up there, but I can definitely dash up here. Curious to know how I would have gotten up here if I didn't have the dash ability. Hello? I guess I could have come in from an upper floor. Lots of statuary. Lots of statuary. Thank you for the ivory. Very nice. I guess I maybe could have made a double jump up to here if I didn't have any special powers. More ivory. There's the black bone charm. Familiar scent. Let me guess. Dogs are less likely to attack me or something? Based on the sound? Or based on the writing? Wolfhounds cannot smell you. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Am I gonna run into wolfhounds? It's possible. There could be wolfhounds, so then I should equip the two wolfhound centric bone charms. If I can confirm that they're actually around. Okay, who are you folks?
Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay, just regular civvies. That's fine. Anything to steal?
What he wants.
I mean, you guys are betting money. You may as well just be throwing it away. Why not donate it to the Empress? Hello, anything in here? Yes, there is. Alright, I'm going to assume there's probably going to be a black market person back here. Or it's locked. Gate must remain closed. Remember to close the gate behind you after each delivery. If you need the code, speak to me directly or to Carlos Marletto at Winslow Safe Company next door. Ricardo Marletto. Got it. Fine, I'm just gonna go right into the shop then.
I know the laws in Karnaca.
Laws change. The Duke's given the Grand Guard leeway to create new fees when needed. You know who else had a nice shop?
Seems legit.
That clockmaker.
Serafina? Her shop burned down.
Yeah, my report said it was probably the Howlers.
But
no one
this is a
knows
threat.
how the fire started.
Captain, her brother died in that fire.
Oof, that's extra bad.
Inside drunk, from what I remember. You've got until tomorrow to pay up.
Hi.
Are you all right?
Oh, he's doing great. Don't you worry.
Here?
I need the code off of you, sir. Sir, I thought I was helping you. I need you to talk to me. Okay, well. So, this guy wants you to pay up. So if I kill him, I guess it would probably get him in trouble because they'll think that the proprietor did it. Okay, fine, I won't kill him. I thought about it. Okay, that's just there for for interactivity and immersion. Give me the money. And the apartment key, thank you. That's probably the key for outside. Apartment seizure. Mr. Marletto, on the authority of Duke Luca Abele. Due to an urgent security matter regarding buildings with balconies overlooking Ravina Boulevard and the newly installed Wall of Light, you are hereby required to grant us access to your apartment indefinitely. We ask that you keep a spare key at your shop so that Grand Guard personnel have access to your apartment at all times. This action is necessary to prevent miscreants from bypassing the Wall of Light checkpoint. As Director of Winslow Safes, you will certainly understand our security concerns, and we trust there will be no questions or delay. P. Colgut, 4th Captain, Grand Serkonan Guard. Sure, so that was probably all I needed. Anything else in here? No? Fair enough. Give me that. Thank you. I'm still holding out hope for a black market. Oh, there's a... Oh, that was scary.
See? See? I told you!
Okay, so apparently there's a,
Let's see what you've got.
there's a searchlight that can instantly spot me if I jump up, if I go nearby. Okay. That's concerning. That is fairly concerning. Okay, people already see me. That's probably bad. Probably very bad. You don't know I'm here.
No, you bastard!
You're a howler, aren't you?
What's going on here?
You are a howler.
That's not right!
Look, it's not my fault. You decided to attack me. You could have chosen not to do that. You could have chosen not to do that. But you didn't.
No, I beg you.
This was apparently silent. You don't see me. Shut up. The fact that I can just turn a corner and then jump up here immediately is super OP. Because they never know where I am. He just killed himself by walking into a fire. They better not attribute that to me. I better not have a hostile killed warning, basically, for this. It's not my fault. He did that himself. Are you serious?
Somebody's not feeling well.
Yeah, you could say that. Okay, you guys are civvies, so you guys are fine. And you're just an unconscious howler, so we're okay here. You look like a civvy as well. Yeah, you're a civvy as well, so this is fine. I might as well just dash up here. Definitely a bone charm. Is the alarm going off?
Here? Show yourself.
I don't know why I didn't just knock her out while she was walking towards me. But this is fine. Who did you murder in here? Why is there so much blood? Why is there so much blood? What happened here? Oh, just a door. I definitely alerted a few people to my presence. Oh. Oh. That thing can see me. It's making a lot of noise out there, which is mildly concerning. Alright, so maybe I should get up there real quick. Turn this thing off. You have plenty of time for games. So there are plenty of people inside the apartment itself. What is this? Oh, this powers the wall of light. Got it. Do I really want to be... Do I really want to be here right now? I don't know if I want to be here right now. There's a lot that I'm skipping by doing this. Like all the bone charms here, the different apartments, bloodfly infested location, and then the upper level. Maybe I don't want to do this yet. Oh dear. I don't know how I survived that, but I'll take it.
Nobody there.
Yeah, you're right. There's no one here. Definitely no one here.
There was... Where did... Am I going crazy?
Yes. Whoa! Yes, you are going crazy. Get over here. Good night. This is fine. I don't know who you guys killed to get this office, but so far so good. Anyone else want to join him? I think bloodflies are on the upper level. I could be incorrect, but... Oh no, it is in the bloodfly apartment. It's next door. I got it. And then there's a nest keeper. Good to know. Don't really care about the food. Lots of bloodflies, actually. Guards. I'm literally just getting myself lost. I could just dart them both and be done with it. Or I can just surprise him by jumping him. I could jump him and then take out the other guy. Yeah. Why not?
I need to pee.
You go ahead and pee. How did you not see me? Alright. They take some time to react. Their reaction time is not very high. Alright. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, their reaction time is not the fastest. What is this for? Is there a puzzle here? What's the exclamations for? Thank you. I'm a little lost. But that's okay. I'm pretty sure I've taken out basically everyone around here. With the exception of one guard in red. There she is. Okay. Now, this feels like a poor plan. Oh. That's okay. And I do want to get in there as well. That's a Howler hideout? More or less? Okay. That's fine. Someone is down. You're right. There are multiple people who are down, actually. This is another apartment that I haven't snuck into yet either, huh? So I assume again that this would be Bloodfly infested if I was on High Chaos. Presumably. Doesn't really seem to be much loot in here. Oh, that's just another doorway out. Thank you. I don't know why you need those feathers on your toilet, but hey. Whatever floats your boat. Random food. A note on the outside. Note from Petronilla. Allison, I'm taking some hagfish broth to my cousin who's been coughing badly for 2 days. If you need to spend the night here, you already have your own key and you know you're always welcome. Please be a dear and don't put your muddy boots on the bed. Who the hell would do that? I'll be back tomorrow morning with some pastries. Petronilla Weatherspoon. Okay. Your coughing guy hopefully isn't that nest keeper I walked past, huh? Oh, what's going on back here? Oh, it's like the two band members again. Okay. This is the third time I've run into them at this point, I think. Also, where am I? Just one of the apartment buildings? Yes, okay. I never found that guard. I never found that, that red guard. I don't know where she is. Okay, let's just drop back down here then. And, crash the party. Oh! Songs and Serkonos. Find 3 musical duos across Karnaca and listen to their songs. I didn't realize it was going to be an achievement, but sure. Is it possible to even miss them? I feel like the first 2 you definitely can't miss. Because I guess you can miss because of Paolo. Because you could just ignore Paolo, right? What's back here?
No one says no to me. Not if they expect to be paid. That's for certain.
Okay, so let me check this place out. Runes. So that's a shrine. Got it.
Open up. I cut the code, but it's back on the boat.
No exceptions. Either you have the code, or I assume something's off. My boss's orders.
Oh, this is the boat at the start of the mission.
You know I will do this. You're wasting time.
Okay, so she has the key. The key that I want. And the note. Delivery woman. Here's a combination for the alley gate, 929. Don't forget the password either, or I won't open the back door. Next time, dock your boat in a different place. You started to attract unwanted attention. The Grand Guard have doubled their patrol since the Duke's last degree, and we've got to be careful. Got it. Nice. 929. So she's probably a smuggler or something. Thank you. 929. So that'll open this up. I guess... Oh, here. I didn't realize the lock would be on this side, but sure. And is this going to be a shortcut for me to get back? More or less. Oh, yes it is. Okay. That's good. That's wonderful. So it is now a shortcut. I can go through here if I want. I'm not done exploring this area, truth be told. So let me quickly double back and... Because I like to. Yes. Deal with it. So before anything else... Oh, sorry. I'm going to go back to the ship. Get on the boat. Find the password and then get in. Don't mind me, folks. Alright, where did you store it, lady?
Let's see what this says.
This whole setup is a huge pain in the ass. Timing windows that ignore the tides, fake boat manifests, and private door codes. Might be easier just to play it straight. Pick up and deliver goods.
Yeah, they're definitely smugglers.
The code
black market shop is Serkonan wine is better than Tivian prisons. Idiots.
Okay, got it. But she forgot it herself, which is hilarious. Alright. You talking to me? I hope you're not talking to me. Okay. I hope I don't get eaten by fish. Don't mind me, folks. I'm just running through the city again. I now have a passcode. Which is great.
People here see.
I think about it and I'm like, wait, can't I just come this way? I could, but there are a bunch of guards wandering around. Maybe let's do that after. So let's run back up over here. See ya. And get into...
Why does she want that apartment? Dust everywhere, no matter what you do.
Yeah, let's get into this building. I don't know. I assume this is the black market guy then, probably? Serkonan wine is better than Tivian prisons.
Serkonan wine is better than Tivian prisons.
Oh, it's the back of house.
Better Crystolian clap than Morellian gout. Alright.
Oh, this is the back of house for the... Oh, I don't really want to steal from him. But now I can access him from the proper entrance. Haha! Which was just down here. Okay, so I didn't really accomplish anything. That's just if I want to steal from him. Which I don't. Hello, sir.
Shopkeepers don't stand a chance in the city. Oh, I'm sorry. Please, come in.
Sticky... Sorry. What was it?
I wonder if we'll have a
sticky
visit from the
grenade.
new Empress Delilah. Karnaca could be her summer residence.
None of this is useful to me. I don't care about the gun stuff. Long distance stuff? Maybe. Okay. So first things first, is there anything in particular I need to replenish? Addermeyer solution, technically. Disabled carriage rails. An engineer on the take will shut off the electricity to the carriage rails, allowing passengers through the wall of light and easier access to the Grand Palace. I don't really need this. Why not?
Very good.
And there's literally nothing else I need. Okay, wonderful.
Let's see. I have some upgrade plans for your
Sure, long distance.
Here.
Masterworks all, can't go wrong. Anything else worthwhile? No, I don't think I got much else. You can sell sticky grenades, but I don't need them.
Quite a night at the palace.
Alright. Wait, did I just see a master upgrade?
This is what I have.
No, I already had
upgrading
this.
Your equipment.
Right, alright. Thank you for your time.
Perhaps I should close the shop until the dust settles.
Probably a good idea. Alright, so before I do anything else, I should probably go down into this hole. The one I just smashed open, which is where... Is this where the, This isn't the place that the homeless person was talking about, was it? He said it was behind a fountain. This almost looks like it would be behind a fountain, but... I don't know if it actually is. Okay. Anyway, Outsider Shrine is here, so... Anything else I can pick up before I go? Old stolen diary, old charm carver's writings. 10th of rain. I found a sailor dead on the street. Dragged her to an alley to check for loot. Don't know what killed her, but it wasn't thieves since her pockets was full of coins and other things. The best was 2 nice pieces of whalebone. I made sure I soaked them good in her blood, just like my mother showed me, when she had the black bone charm before me. 12th of rain. I took out the black charm and strung it around my neck, hanging it between my paps. Started carving on one of them whalebones from the sailor, and it's eager for work. Too eager, so I speak to it, calm it. You got to be patient, I say. 13th. Once the whalebone was still, I carved a curse round one side and then a sweet tempter on the other. Took me a good long time, too. It's my mother's black bone charm that makes it all work. Got warm to the touch and started to sing while I was working. This new bit of whalebone is pure special. Strong. Fetch a good price from a street boss or a smuggler. 15th of rain. My little charm is done. It'll make a gambler drunk with luck, walk away a winner every time. Though each night spent at the tables, the price is paid. Eyes going milky, bit by bit, till they're all boiled up like eggs. Okay. Where is this black bone charm that gives you good luck at the cost of your eyesight? Old stolen library. Excerpt from the diary of a known heretic seized before his execution. For most, the outsider is nothing but a child's tale meant to instill fear of that beyond the family, the community. When I was young, my mother and I were on the run, moving from one village or sea town to the next, camping in the woods for weeks, always with the cursed overseers at our backs. At night, she told us of her dreams, of the empty place where the outsider whispered to her. With each visit, her craft grew until she could see through the eyes of moths and unlock a door or window latch from outside a house. I will find this empty place. Somehow the key will open the void will fall into my hands. In time, I will learn the secret, and he will call to me as he called to her. Call me a heretic for my studies, drag me to your cold stone cell, whip my flesh and put me on trial as an apostate, burn my body to ash. But I will continue to seek the realm of which my mother spoke. It is my life's meaning. Fair. Alright, outsider, what have you got for me?
Here you are, back among your own people. The palace-born, and those who curry their favor. Are you feeling more comfortable, Majesty? Are these the people you want running a quarter of your empire? No?
Nope.
It never seemed to bother you before.
Fair.
Maybe it looks different up close.
Maybe you should have paid attention.
To ignore the way the people outside the palace get through the day. In any case, I know what you're after. The heart you carry can only hold one spirit at a time. So, if you want to walk out with a piece of Delilah, you better be ready to leave something behind.
So you're telling me to drop Jessamine out of the heart and slip and carry Delilah's soul in the heart instead? Really? Okay, that's interesting. That's really interesting. Okay. Fair. Still not done yet. Since when could you lock them? What the hell? Wait, you could lock the tart. I never realized that. I never noticed that at all. Oh no, this is the fountain. This is totally where the homeless guy was talking about.
Your face is covered. You worried someone might recognize you?
Observant, aren't you? Okay. So, I'm not done yet. I've turned off the, Oh. Hello, dead people. I've turned off the energy on the, in the rails. So I think I am good to traverse it. Ow. That was bad. That was painful. That was very unfortunate. I should pay more attention. That was actually really bad. Where is this? Where am I? Is this a building I've been in before? It is. I see. Okay, so that just is an easy way for me to get back here. Got it. I'm not done here, though. There's more to see. As far as I can tell. I can't actually get into there, though. At least not from this side. But I can dash up here. More people I've knocked out. Got it. So I've just got to get into that, I've just got to get into that, bloodfly infested location. Lots of bloodstains. Mildly concerning. I still don't know what happened to that one red guard. I feel like I might have knocked her out, because I don't really see her anymore. Unsure. But in the meantime, how do I want to do this? Okay, I'm just gonna crouch in, slowly. Nice keeper, forgot about it. I don't really want to go away. Shut up. Hate the sound, hate the sound, hate the sound. How many more? There's some trap behind the door. And up in the walls. That's always good. That's always great. Okay. Are we done here yet? No, they're still slowly flying out. Can we stop? Can we not? Hate it, hate it, hate it. That was a pretty good swing. You know what I haven't been using? My incendiary charms. Incendiary bolts. I may as well get around to actually using them from time to time, huh? Save myself the trouble. I can't. I cannot. Anyone else? There's some underneath the table. So that's what it is. You know what? Screw that. Screw that too. I want all of them dead. All of them. To the best of my ability, at least. No more. No more. Go away. Shut up. I don't want to hear any of the noise. Thank you. And I will happily eat the food. There's a rune up ahead. Through here. I can dash over that, so that's fine. You are unconscious. You have my dart in you, but I cannot retrieve it, which is a shame. But that's fine. Alrighty then. What have we got back here? Addermeyer. Thank you. I can hear the rune. Lovely. Oh, hi. Whoa! I, didn't see that up there. They just all descended on me. It was not great. Not very happy about that, but, at least it's done. Okay. Letter from an admirer of Dowd. Dear Alfred, I received the book, a good find, but I must admit I have my doubts regarding the historical value of the work. The Knife of Dunwall, feeling remorse about killing the tyrant Jessamine? As I write, I'm staring at his portrait, and I suspect that Dowd always knew destiny was guiding his hand, firm and unforgiving. Anyway, the book was an entertaining read, so thank you again. Keep sending me all the information you can find about this mysterious figure we both admire. Your friend, Claudio. Dowd in the Parabola of Lost Seasons. Oh, that's Dowd, alright. Knife of Dunwall. Chapter 3. Dowd stared at the blade. The plan had gone perfectly, even better than he could have hoped. In fact, the whole thing had been too easy. But now that it was over, he felt hollow, and there was nothing in the world that could fill him again. He knew it with a certainty that scared him. Billy called from the next room. Boss? Leave me. He nudged the door closed before she could say anything else. He trusted her more than any of them, but he didn't feel like talking. Cleaning the blood from the blade, he studied the marks it made on the cloth. Royal blood, but it looked the same as any he'd seen before. Weren't the high and mighty supposed to be filled with something different? Something better? Dad was tired. No amount of blood could change the way he felt. He didn't drink as a general rule, and sex had never interested him. He felt a kind of exhaustion that couldn't be soothed away. A smile crept across his mouth. The Knife of Dunwall, exhausted. And yet something else. What was it he was feeling, exactly? He'd looked into Jessamine Caldwin's eyes at the moment her life slipped away, and in that moment a thought occurred to him. He'd made a mistake. He'd been misled. That kind of thinking was useless. She was just as dead, whether he regretted it or not, but he'd seen his true face reflected in her eyes, seen himself for what he really was. Not a renowned assassin, not some great shaper of history, just another playing piece in an unknowable game. Who wrote that? Who would have known that he regretted his actions? Huh. Interesting, but alright. That's the super unconscious guy. The fact that he's unconscious like that is a little disconcerting. Now, am I just in another part of the building that I'm not in another part of the building. I just didn't realize you could break that door. Got it. Wait, seriously? They didn't condemn it fully then. I was like, I thought they condemned this apartment, but clearly they could have opened the door at any time. Or broken the door at any time, and the bloodflies could have just flown out here. That's dangerous. Very dangerous. Are they crazy? Anyway. Do I hear someone choking down there? I'm not sure. Before I proceed further, I kind of want to go back over here. Any other spots that I can explore before everything goes downhill? There's a guard, there's a guard. I could probably take her out. That made some noise, but that's fine. Good night. Let's just get up here and toss you. You'll be fine. And then there's like a regular guard down there, right? Yeah. But no one would suspect someone walking on the carriage tracks. Surely. I just gotta angle myself. There you go. Is that it as far as guards go? Do I even need to worry about any more? I don't think so. This is just literally... Yeah, this is the area you come in from, so... I am good. At least as far as I'm concerned over here. Did I need to spend the 212 gold? Probably not. But does gold really matter? Considering how little of it I actually seem to use? Again, probably not. Hold to your friends, to your family, and to your nation. Do not forget these, nor trade them away for silver. Duke Aramis Abele. We rise together with the same dawn. We feel the same wind on our faces. We fish the same ocean. Duke Aramis Abele. When the sun is in my eye, so are the people of Sokolov blinded. So as I exhale, so do they breathe in my airs. And if I bleed, they run red. Duke Luca Abele, of course. The narcissist. As a leader of my people, I judge my worth in the measure of full bellies and happy hearts. Duchess Meagan Abele. Sokolov is 1,000-fold families, interwoven with 1,000-fold more. Families reaching for one another across generations. Duchess Lysandra Abele. It all went downhill the moment Luca took over, huh? Yeah, it really did. Okay. Well, where's that guard? How did you see me? Impressive. But improbable. Alright, let's get up here. Where's the guard? Where's the one who saw me? Hello? Where'd you go, buddy? Guy who saw me? Did you like fall through the floor or something? What happened? Where'd he go? Oh. I see. He just wandered off. Okay. Fair enough. Good night. I'm just gonna leave you right here. I don't think there's gonna be any other guards. That's not a guard. You're a civvy. Yeah, you're just a civvy.
Why cover your face?
You look like one of the characters from the Hound's Pit pub from the first game. You look like... Was it Cecilia?
Just don't go poking your nose where it don't belong.
My parents were from Tivia, but I was born right here.
That's fine.
A body? Here?
Oh, yeah, okay. Don't flip out, folks. They're all okay. They're all just unconscious. They're all just napping. Nothing worthwhile. I don't really want to go through to the Grand Palace yet. A couple more places I want to actually explore before anything else, so... I will run into this building now. Nothing worth looting here. Nothing worth it at all, so... Oh, this is fancy. Fancy location, okay. Apartment seizure. Mr. Marletto, on the authority of Duke Luca Abele. We've read this before. I actually have the key here, so we are good. There are no guards chilling out in your house, are there? Okay, I could definitely open that up. That's good. I wouldn't leave my furnace burning if I wasn't home, but that's not my decision. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Stay at the boulevard for now. I didn't realize there was going to be a side entrance. No to the rats. It's all to the Grand Palace, so presumably it's going to be its own little open map area with multiple entrances. Why is it so hard to pick you up? There you go. Oh, finally! Oh, basically at the end of the game, I finally get strong arms. Thank goodness for that. I should probably merge Undertaker and strong arms together. Right? Let me think. I'm gonna save. In case I got it wrong and I mess it up. So let's go to Bone Charms. And smash a few of them. So we will craft some. We'll sacrifice. Strong arms. We will get rid of you. And give me... Is it spirited? No, it's where is it? Strong arms and Undertaker. Yes. And now let's go and craft it. So trait effects are cumulative. So let's say I do the same trait multiple times. Right? Hypothetically. So let's say I go strong arms. Okay. And then strong arms again. It's cumulative. Strong arms again. And strong arms again. 4 times strong arm. Okay. Do it. So it could come out as a corrupted charm, in theory. Crafted bone charm 1. Strong arms times 4. Lovely. I'm definitely equipping that. And now I'm going to craft one that is Undertaker. Give me Undertaker. Undertaker. And now when I take someone out, I'm going to be able to just sprint with them while carrying. Do it! This is literally the first time I'm using this mechanic. And I'm like at the end of the game. Ooh. Witches magically relocate more often. I don't really want that. So I'm going to sack it. How do I... Yeah, let's sack it. Because I don't care. And then I'll just do it again. Perfect. So now what I've got is I crafted the strong arms times 4. I've crafted a lucky needle times 4 so I can always recover sleep darts. Undertaker times 4. Okay, I say always. I don't know how often that will be. And I crafted Void Favor times 4. So now, in theory, I should be super OP. I could actually probably do more crafted stuff if I cared. I can't say I really do care, so... Alright. I don't know how powerful I am now, but it sounds like I'm going to be pretty powerful. I'm not done yet, though. Combustion refinement. One more apartment to check. One more to check. Okay, this area is quite large and expansive, but we're pretty much clear. What is this? Oh, it's a security panel. Don't care for it. So let me just dash up here. Or not. Let me dash up here then. And that did not use up any mana. Okay, empty apartment. Looks like an empty apartment. Pretty much an empty apartment. With some stuff to read. Works for me. Electrical burst. Do I care about electrical burst? Increases the area effect of stun mines. Sorta, but not really. Okay, random bread. Get the clankers off Karnaca streets. Beware a strange sound. Like, wait, have I read this? I have read this. Okay. Note to Lucia Pastor's mother. Oh, this is her mother's apartment. Mother, please don't be angry and hear me out. I know it's you who's been coming to my apartment to straighten up. I'm sure you mean well, but please stop. Anyway, I've made up my mind to move to the Dust District. That way I can be closer to those I'm helping. For other reasons too that I won't mention now because of how it might upset you. Anyway, it's unlikely I'll ever return to the Palace District. I'll have someone sell my apartment here along with the furniture. I know this isn't what you wanted for me, but it's who I am. And don't waste any more of your time matchmaking. I do not wish to marry. None of this is meant to make you feel badly. Please try to understand. All my love, Lucia. Fair. Can't be forced into that. Alright, so with that out of the way, I think I'm gonna call it right here. Before we end up going over to the actual palace itself. So I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Dishonored 2, and we'll catch you next time where we actually go to Luca Abele's palace. Have a great day, thank you for watching, we'll catch you later. Bye-bye now.